All right, so one of my first FSD Beta 12 drives that I did was where I drove it through an alley. Destination was in the alley. It appeared that it couldn't find any parking spots, so it left the alley, drove around the block, came back into the alley, and it appeared to have some kind of memory because it immediately parked in the first spot it found, even though that was ahead of my destination. So we're gonna recreate that, see if it acts the same. It's kind of the same time of day, same day of the week, hopefully the same amount of cars in that alley. But we're gonna see what it does, see if we can recreate that scenario there. All right, so the alley is, we're gonna make a left turn here, and the alley should be immediately to the left. I'll link the original video below. All right, so here's that alley. So full screen it. Destination is up ahead. Very similar to what it was doing the first time, going kind of slow through this alley. It does look like there's a lot more parking spots though, so let's see what it does. Interesting. So it kind of looked like it was gonna try to park in this really tight spot over here to the left. Maybe realize, I mean, that's not even a spot, that's just another alley. Yeah, it looked like it decided it couldn't park in that spot and just kind of parked diagonally in the alley. So not at all the same experience that we had the first time we drove through. Let's see, let's just try it through one more time, see if we get the same result that we just did right now. So. Loop back around. And back into that alley. All right, 50 feet, 25 feet. And the same exact thing here. So, interesting. Okay. So I placed the pin in that alley. So I do have, I think, which might be the original address in this alley that I used. Let's try to use that. See what. It's gonna park here. Thinks we're at our destination, so I'm just gonna take over. I am going to go around the corner here, and we'll turn this back on. So the pins, I mean, pretty much in the same exact spot there, just a new address in there. The reason that I selected the pin instead of the address was, oh, hold on. What are we doing here? I drove kind of to the area and wanted to get it a little further into the alley, so I dropped the pin. Let's Okay, so using that original address that I had programmed in there, it appears to be doing the same exact thing that it did the very first time. Exited the alley, turned around here, and appeared to be looking for a parking spot. What are we doing now? I have no idea what it's doing now. We're going to another alley. Okay, now we're turning. Now we're gonna park diagonally here. Okay. Yeah, very strange. Not at all what I experienced the first time. Not as smart as it appeared to be the first time either. But yeah, I don't know. FSD Beta 12.